Hello, and welcome to another Meditech training video by the IT Systems training team. Today's short video is to show you how to build cover on the Meditech system. Why do we need to build cover? The reason that we would build cover on Meditech is to enable you to not only see your notices and results, but also those of other clinicians. The inpatient cover and outpatient cover screens will show notices for yourself and for any consultants you are covering for. To see notices for other consultants, you first must build cover. To build inpatient cover, the first thing that you need to do is be on Meditech in the Physician Care Manager section. Once loaded in your My Notices section, you will then see quite a few buttons on inpatient cover and outpatient cover after you have clicked onto the Build Cover button, which is located at the bottom of your screen. Once you've clicked onto the Build Cover button, then click onto Inpatient Cover. You can build cover by consultant, group, or by location. You can also set up a favourites list. If you're unsure on how to set up a favourites list, head back to our videos section and you will find out how to set these up. The first step that we're going to go through is building cover by clinician. Now, the first time that you click onto Build Cover, it will take you to this screen. As you have not set up any favourites yet, what you need to do is click onto the Clinician button. Now, it is just a case of typing in the name of the consultant and pressing enter on your keyboard. For example, provided that the consultant that you are looking for is the only one within the trust, they will be added automatically. If, however, there are multiple consultants with the same surname or details that you have typed in, you will then be shown all of those consultants on screen, and all that you need to do is click into select each one. So I've now got Dr. Hussein set up in my build cover list for my inpatients. If I'm wanting to add any other consultants, I just repeat the process. As you can see, I have now got 2 consultants set up. What I need to do at this point to make sure that my inpatient cover is set is to click onto the Save button down at the bottom corner of the screen. By doing that, I have now got cover set up in my inpatients for Dr. Hussein and Dr. Slater. Now when I click onto inpatient cover, it will load up any results and messages that are for Dr. Hussein or Dr. Slater. And by clicking onto results and messages, I then get to see all of that information, and I can see who the clinician is in the clinician section on the right hand side. You can also build cover for a group, so your associated groups appear in a list. To view all the groups that are currently set up on Meditech, first thing that you need to do, select build cover, state whether it's inpatient cover or outpatient cover that you're doing. So for this purpose of the video, we're going for inpatient cover. As before, when we clicked onto clinician, this time we're selecting the group button. By clicking onto the group button, you will then be shown a list of all of the groups that you can choose from. For whatever reason, I've not got them on my training environment, so this video is going to now not make any sense. But what you would do is click into the checkbox to select the group that you are wanting. When you select a group, its members appear on the screen. You can then select the ones you want to appear in your inpatient cover list. Remove the ticks from any that you do not want to appear in your cover list. Once you have done this, click onto the Save button to confirm that you are wanting to cover all of the clinicians that you have selected within the group. If you want a new group creating or an existing group to be amended, please contact the IT service desk. Another option that you have when building cover is to build cover by location. Again, clicking onto the Build Cover button, and this time selecting location. Once again, I can't do this on my training one. No idea why. I'm just going to save that first and then see if I can do it. No, I still can't do location. So I'm not going to talk through it. if my screen was set up and I could do location, I would then say click the location button and select a location from the drop down list, and repeat this process for additional locations. Click save when completed. If changing from cover by clinician to location, you will need to reset your inpatient cover list first. That's why I can't do my location, because I wrote my notes and I forgot to do it once I've started recording. Click the reset inpatient list button to do this. If you wish to set cover via a location rather than a clinician, if you have previously set up cover for a clinician, you will need to reset your list to enable you to select the location. To do this, click onto build cover, click onto reset inpatient list, click save. Your list is then set up as if no cover exists. Click back onto the build cover button. This time you can click onto the location button. By clicking location, you will then see a list of all the locations within the hospital. Select the location that you're wanting to build cover for, which again, very similar to the clinician, puts a checkbox in. Click onto save, and I've now got my cover set up for the clinician, and as you can see, it works in the exact same way as it did for clinician as now that it's set up for location. So inpatients that belong to the consultant you've built cover for will also show on the rounds patient list in the patient list section on Meditech. So location and also clinician, it is entirely up to you which option you would prefer to use. And that's how you build cover for inpatient cover. Now that we have our inpatient cover set up on Meditech, I'm going to run through how you set the process up for building cover for your outpatients. Again, the first thing that we need to do is click onto the build cover button, and this time we're going to click onto outpatient cover. Outpatient cover, as you can see, I've got favourites set up on my screen. As before, if you are wishing to learn how to set up your favourites, if you're unsure on how to do this, go back to our videos page and you will see the link for setting up your favourites. To set up your outpatients cover, it's very simple process. We're either going to select a group or a clinician. For the purpose of this video, I'm going to go onto clinician, and once again I'm going to type in the name of my clinician that I'm wanting to build cover for. As you can see, they are then automatically added to my list that I've already got my cover set for. If this was just the one person, I would also click onto the save button in the bottom right hand corner. That's now saved. When you're in your notices, it will default to inpatient cover. Click now onto outpatient cover, and as you can see, I've now got a message because I've built cover for Dr. Hussein. Unfortunately for outpatients, build cover by location option is currently unavailable. And that's it. If you need any further guidance, please contact a member of the IT Systems training team with the details that are on your screen at this moment in time. Thank you.